Hey everyone, it's Adam here. Welcome back to the vlogs. It has been a little minute. If you guys saw the last one, got back from my trip to New York City. In that time I did lots of things, lots of touristy things, but the biggest thing, the unplanned thing, was meeting Roman Atwood. When I say meeting Roman Atwood, it was as cool as it could be because I didn't know, but it turned out his Natural Born Pranksters movie pre-thing was the same night, one of the same nights we were there. So we were given an hour of free time. We ran to where it was, waited outside, and the security guard gave us 4 tickets, let us in. We just got to see the Q&A, the entire Q&A. I didn't film too much of it. I did film a lot of it, but not anything that gave away the movie, because it's not fair for Roman for me to film and give out spoilers of the movie. But yeah, so I didn't really meet him because I missed the whole meet and greet portion, but I did see him, and they're supposed to do 30 new shows, Roman versus Fusi, which some of those are supposed to be in Canada. So I'll probably see him then. But I just wanted to catch you guys up on that in case you missed it. Some cool things that happened while I was away. And I am back now in Kingston, actually for 2.5 days. Well, I have 2.5 school days. Today's Saturday, but after Sunday, and then we have Monday off as well. So then I have Tuesday, Wednesday, and half of Thursday at school, and on Thursday I'm leaving to Florida. Big surprise, off to Florida. So we are actually going, if you saw when I went to California for my dad to check out the water car, that's a little something that Florida has to do with. And you know, we have a place down there, so Florida water car, I think you get the picture. Today is actually, it's not too warm out. It's like 3 degrees or something Celsius. So it's not too nice, but it is really sunny. And there's very low wind. So if I put on a good jacket or whatever, I think today's a good day to do a boosted vlog. I've got something to talk about and I've got a place to go. I'm gonna go do something that I used to do all the time. Taco Bell run. Going to the mall, because the mall has a great cafeteria, great food court, and especially Taco Bell, which I happen to love. Mom's super sick, so I'm hoping I don't get really sick before we go off to Florida. But yeah, gonna do the boosted vlog, which will be, of course, a separate video if you want to check that out. I'm gonna go do that. Back from the boosted vlog, and since then, it's really good. Obviously, I'm gonna say it's good. You should check it out. But since then, I've just been working on the New York vlog, which is up, editing the Nerf Boy video and the boosted video. So now by this time, it's actually dinner time again. So after getting my Taco Bell, bring on more unhealthy food. My mom's really sick, so she didn't want to cook food and then us get sick. I guess that's an excuse for her not wanting to cook. So she ordered us pizza. And pizza's great because it's easy to just eat a slice while you're editing. I don't know how I do it, but I can eat while I edit. So, that's what I'm doing. So, if you saw the New York vlog, oh, it's been a pain in the butt. I went to check out the views, the likes, dislikes, everything, all of it. I went to check it out after the video's up for about an hour, and it was horrible. Horrible. So bad. So very bad. I even liked the video because I just couldn't stand it. Look at that. Right? So I was like, oh gosh, what have I even done? Like, how did I make a video that horrible and I didn't know? Turns out, it said, oh, you can't monetize the video, which means you can't make money off of it, and it may be blocked in some countries, because I went to SoundCloud. I looked up New York, and I went to tracks, and you click on tracks, and I clicked to use commercially for the copyright thing. Okay? So I wanted to use, so this is a guy who covered Frank Sinatra's New York, New York. And I was like, cover, it says I can use it commercially. That probably means he hasn't copyrighted it and it won't get read by YouTube and I can monetize it, I can use it. No! YouTube thought, it took a second and it thought it was a different song. So I don't know, YouTube did not like that song. So I was like, okay, no money off it, but that's fine. I was like, I'd rather make the good video and not make any money off it, so that's why you saw it up. But I didn't look at the countries that it blocked, one of them being the United States. Probably a good half of my viewers are from the States, which is why a good half of the dislikes were dislikes. So that sucked. Privated the video, and changed the music to 1. It's I wanted to get good music. It's a jazz, sounds just like a Frank Sinatra song, but it's done by a whole orchestra, and it's where I get all my professional music made for my Nerf Wars, and I spend a lot of money to get the good stuff, and it's at pond5.com. I don't really recommend it, it's really expensive. This song I replaced the Frank Sinatra one with that was free on SoundCloud, just so that everybody can watch this, cost $124 for this, to use this song in the video. Actually, I can use it in any video I ever want, I just don't know why I ever would use it again. But just take a listen. So it's very nice, but the old one too, I mean, I'm not gonna play it. So yeah, it's a really good song. I still like the New York one, but yeah, so turns out I was like, are people mad that I met Roman? Or I don't know, I was so confused. But yeah, so video's up, it's 25% up in like a minute. It's going up, I'll make it public right away. And it's 8:30 now, so hopefully we can get this whole mess. I wanted this video up early, and it's just been such a pain in the butt. Okay. Hey guys, look at little Adam and Matthew's vlog. Look at me! Hey there! Hey Adam! Hi Gemma! Look at us, just chilling. See, this is when, if you saw the New York vlog, Matthew, I met him at the 9/11 memorial, but I didn't say hi because he had this person and they were talking about how deep and just crazy it was to be there, and I didn't want to be like, hey. So, I mean, I'm right there. Like, that's no Photoshop, that's a video.
At the end of today, I'm going to try to explain to you guys everything between like the new tower and the Oculus and this.
Yeah, look at that. I hope using his footage isn't illegal. I mean, I'm in it. That's me. And there's Harley, where I got the selfie with him. Because I went to see Harley because he was just kind of chilling back. But Matthew was really doing this deep thing on camera. But Gemma and I are just discussing right there whether or not I should go talk to him. Look at me. Look at Gemma. Look at me. Look at Gemma. Oh. So that's pretty crazy. And then later that night I met Roman Atwood, you know, just when I thought I couldn't see enough. Cool stuff. Yo, I got to do so much work today. It's so boring for you, but it felt so good for me. Just working on everything for everything. Getting so much done, considering I got up at like 1 in the afternoon. Had a little hibernation last night, I was so tired. My mom got super sick, like I think I mentioned. So she went to bed early. My dad's watching some movies, some TV. I was playing guitar a little bit in the room, which got completely reorganized. Not by me though. While I was in New York City, my dad surprised me with a little, very nice thing to do. He actually wouldn't have done this by himself because I'd probably get mad at him. But his friend Chris was here, and Chris is a musician, so he knows how to handle guitars. He's a guitarist, and in fact, he's a guitar tech, so he knows how to do a lot of that stuff. So I wasn't worried with Chris touching my guitars. So all these didn't really move. These are all the same. We got the 3 Les Pauls there, 2 SGs there. That one is kind of an SG, but that's the new DBZ or DBZ. PRS, Fender, Firebird, Thunderbird. Now over here we have the new Les Paul, right? So this is the other side where a bunch of gear used to be. I've gotten rid of all the crap that I didn't need, and everything that's essential is there. But we can fit 5 guitars here now. So this is just a demo of what can be done, but that Les Paul, that Rickenbacker are gonna stay, but these 3 are for sale. I have these 2 floor ones, so that'll probably go up on the wall, and so will the Ghost Fret. And so the Horizon and the Ghost Fret will probably go up on the wall very soon. But yeah, that one, and that one are gonna be for sale. So that was all reorganized, and I used to have this metal thing here. The piano got pushed back, and I used to have a metal kind of desk here that held everything, but now all my pedals are on this wall edge, so that could be gone. Just one panel was put over here, which has my mini Vox amp, which is amazing, battery powered, my fuzz face, and my audio interface. Mini fridge, nothing else changed really. But yeah, just a little tidy up. as far as the band room goes. And then my dad took the liberty of doing something that blew my marbles. Over in the Nerf lair, and I always love seeing the comments of the viewers who have never seen this before. The people who have never seen this before, I just love it every time they get to. Are you ready? Secret bookcase. So, my dad reorganized the Nerf wall. If you guys know, normally in the reviews, the camera sits there, I want to work on, I don't know how I'm going to do it on the ceiling, but I want to build an overhead thing on this white desk so that basically we can do this and have an overhead look at everything. Probably more like that so you can see a little bit of my body. But I want to get an overhead camera rig, which will look really cool. Because right now, sometimes I have a side camera angle, which you've kind of seen, a little like close-up side, like this. And then we have the wide here. Yesterday, when I shot the Nerf video, if you saw the most recent one, I put the gun here, and on the camera here, I had it like this. So I had the desk like that. But that's just putting the camera face down on that wall. But if you take a look at the Nerf wall, basically, my dad knows a bit about Nerf just from me, obviously. So, although he's colorblind, like actually, he sort of managed to put all the Elite stuff together. He put a lot of accessories on the wall, which don't need to be. They can go in the storage bunker bins. But all the Rival stuff is together. He put pretty much all the modular stuff there. Vulcans are up. I don't know why there's a random raven stuck in there, but yeah, a little bit of touch up, but he actually added a lot to the wall, made it look really nice. Johnny 7's up, all the Marvel stuff is up. Looks really cool. So nice clean background for the Nerf reviews. There's the box, masks from the war. If you guys noticed, I actually changed the thumbnail to that Nerf war because it wasn't performing very well. And if you liked part 2 of Winter Heist, and you're a fan of the Nerf channel, please share it because I think it's one of the best videos I've ever made and it doesn't have that many views. So I think it should definitely be shared. I don't ask for a share on every video, but that's definitely one that would be awesome. We also got the Busby stuff hung on the wall here, kind of back in the corner where no one sees it in the Nerf reviews, but it's there. Close up the Nerf bunker, and it's just a bookcase. Alright. I don't know if I've shown you guys this. Presenting Karen. Her name is Karen. Have you guys seen SpongeBob? You know the computer wife? You know Plankton's computer wife? That's what this thing reminds me of. This is Karen, and she sits at the side of my bed. She extends like this, and she allows me to lie down and watch YouTube. Or I can lie against the wall and watch YouTube. You see what I'm saying? I have the iPad Pro that fits on here confirmed. And it allows me to lie down and watch YouTube in bed. Just like looking at the ceiling. It's like a TV's mounted on my ceiling, or I can sit up and hands-free, whatever I want to do, be on my phone, eat, whatever. I don't know. I guess a lot of people are gonna be like, wow, you're so spoiled you can't hold up your iPad. The iPad Pro is heavy, so no, I can't. Say all you want. Doesn't change the fact that I still have Karen. So I thought I'd show you that because it's pretty interesting. I also got this a while ago, but I never wore it until today. This is my new smartwatch. It's the, I don't know even how you pronounce the company, but it's like Huawei. It's Huawei? I don't know. That's the company right there. They make the Nexus 6P, which is the phone I switched to and am loving. And so the same company makes a smartwatch for it. It's actually rated one of the best smartwatches going. But I got it in the black aluminum. They have pins that you can pop out to change how big the aluminum is, but it's pretty difficult to do. You can either do it yourself or send it to a watchmaker. But I got it late one night just before I left off to New York City, so I didn't have time to adjust it. But I got it adjusted today, so it's perfect. It's got wrist gestures to turn on and off stuff. I've been texting Gemma with it. I've been, just doing everything you can do on a smartwatch with it. Pretty cool. Looking at emails, that's how I was notified that my New York vlog couldn't be viewed in other countries like the States. I got a bunch of emails from fans telling me, and it popped up on my watch. On my phone, I was working. I never would have checked my email in the middle of working on the video, but it popped up on my watch, and it gives you a little preview of what the email says, and it's just like, hey Adam, we're not able to see the thing, and I was like, oh gosh. So this watch is actually pretty cool. I can also respond to people's texts faster, and I'm more efficient with it. I wish you could rent smartwatches, because you really have to figure out if it's something you're gonna use before you spend all the money on it. So I wish maybe they should have a thing where you could like rent smartwatches. Obviously if you lose it, break it, whatever, you have to pay, but otherwise the company puts a screen protector on it and they send you off with it. You break it, you buy it, but otherwise you get to rent a smartwatch to see if it's something you're interested in. Obviously I don't think a company would ever do that, because then you're not necessarily gonna buy it. But yeah, you do have to know if it's something you'd use or not. When I had my old Samsung Galaxy S4, I used one of the S Gear ones. It had a camera built in, which was cool, but the camera wasn't as good as a phone camera, so why would I ever use it when I could pull my phone, swipe up, and take that? Plus, the camera made it huge. I love this. No messy gimmicks, and it's aluminum. It's got an amazing band on it. Looks super cool, matches my outfit. And yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. Today's kind of been an update day because I've just been working, and then getting back from New York City meant getting back in gear, cleaning, updating my life, really. Catching back up is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but this is the ticket to the Natural Born Pranksters movie that I was given for free. That's the one. Pretty cool. And this is the one for the School of Rock show. But yeah, definitely keeping this. It means so much to me. That's so cool. Alright guys, I gotta go, but I hope you enjoyed this vlog. One thing I also want to say, another update. I just today pre-ordered, Canon announced the new G7X Mark II. I'm shooting on a G7X right now, which actually came out, like October of 2014. Pretty old camera if you think about how fast technology goes. They're pretty old. So they released the Mark II. Not much has changed. The sensor's the same. A lot of stuff is similar tech-wise, but the ISO limit has been vastly increased. The image stabilization is better, and the picture quality is supposed to be sharper. So that was all I needed to get an upgrade. Hopefully I can sell this, because the G7Xs still go for a pretty penny. But the main reason I got it is because as much as I love this camera, the mic on this camera is much better than the Sony RX100. Because when I moved that around, you heard me touching the camera a lot. It was really loud and sucked. The screen on this is really robust, but the other one can actually, on the Mark II that's coming out, can swivel and shut, can open all the way down or all the way up. It's really, really great. It's got this whole, on the front of the camera, it's got a grip. So it's like a vlog grip. So it feels, your palm rests on the front of the camera, so it's really comfortable for holding the camera this way, like a vlogger. Like, they really tuned this thing for vlogging in a lot of ways, which is cool. So, but my biggest complaint with G7X is the blacks. Believe it or not, I hate the blacks on this camera. If I see a new vlogger or whatever, or a vlogger, and I don't know what camera they use, I can normally tell if it's a G7X and then find out where they say it in a video, and I'll be like, I knew it. Because the darkness, my eyes are always so black. It's black in there. It's just like, look how black everything is. It's really hard. Like, this is a really well lit room. It's hard to, the ISO, you see it clicking up and the white balance and stuff. Better white balance, better, like there, that's better. That's what I normally look like. But then I turn like sometimes and it makes me all dark. So that should be all fixed on it. You can see, there's so much black over there and dark coloring. So the ISO limit's been increased from 12,000 to 25 or 24,000. Insanity. White balance is better, everything. So that's just something to look forward to. Man, I just talked a lot more than I meant to. So yeah, that should be cool. Anyways, enough rambling. I'm gonna go to bed. With that all said, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. You are awesome. As always, this was Adam, signing off.